For the cameras over here. Both of us together. Ready?
Over here, please. Over here, please.
Anybody else? I didn't know one more fashionista. Is this a true fashionista? All right. The audience says so. Right, I need you to pose for the camera.
Stunning, yes. Yes, darling.
Beautiful. Hello, this is Z-Fly reporting live from the Small Boutique Fashion Week. I'm here alongside
Dallas.
and everybody. We are right now in New York City Fashion Week. It's your boy Z-Fly. It is Dallas. Let me tell you something. Dallas, I'm ready, aren't you?
I'm so ready.
Oh my God, let me tell you something. I saw some of the designs. I saw a lot of plastic. I saw a lot of fur. I saw polka dots. What
Color.
you see?
So much color.
Oh my God, let me tell you something. New York City Fashion Week, Winter Fashion Week, it never seems to disappoint. I don't think it's going to disappoint this season either. So listen, let me tell you something. It might be winter time, but we're about to heat things up because it's hot. Hot in the mid time. That's right, with your boy Z-Fly and my girl.
Dallas.
Don't go anywhere because this is Fly World Media TV coming at you.
Hi everybody, it's Dallas with Hot in the Mix, and we are here at the Small Boutique Fashion Week, and I'm here with Cheryl Wingfield. Her line is called Joy Echo. It was a gorgeous line. It was completely beautiful. And I do want to ask you, what is in one word, how do you describe your line?
Wow, timeless.
Timeless.
Yes.
Okay. And because the pieces are unique, they're versatile, why timeless?
Well, because they are unique and they're versatile, but they're also classic. They're very classic lines, really geometric lines, really great fabrics. Most of them were silks and wools. And you know, there's nothing like being well dressed. That's a timeless. You know, that's really timeless.
I noticed you used a lot of color, a lot of very bright, vibrant colors. How do you actually figure out what the color scheme is going to be? Even different prints in one, things like that. How do you come up with that?
Well, for this particular line, there was a kimono in the line, and it had a floral border going around it. That's where the colors scheme came from for this particular line.
Okay.
And again, there's silks, and there's nothing like a silk to hold beautiful, vibrant colors. And that's really where the inspiration came from for this line.
It was completely beautiful, as I was telling you off to the side. So do you have a social media? Do you have a website? How can our viewers contact you and see your line?
You can find me on joyecho.com, Instagram Joy Echo Style, and Facebook Joy Echo Style.
All right, this is Dallas and Joy Echo and Hot in the Mix, the Small Boutique Fashion Week.
When all is left to do is what it was.
Dallas and Z5 here with you with Hot in the Mix, and we are here at the Small Boutique Fashion Week. Okay, I'm sorry, with Denise and Sam with Doyen. They showed a beautiful collection, and we're here to just ask them a couple questions. I personally would like to know, what exactly is your design aesthetic when you develop a collection? There was a lot of different pieces, a lot of different things going on. How do you figure it out?
Design aesthetic, that's an interesting way to put it. This season, we really focused on just taking the traditional classic silhouette and giving it a bit of edge. You know, as trends go, we realized that, you know, or I shouldn't say trends go, but, you know, women have been feeling it hard in the marketplace, and we kind of thought it was very interesting to have with the harnesses, kind of a constraint, but then a break free, and just showing that women are powerful and beautiful.
And also utilizing the classic styles and kind of recycling those pieces so that you can, you know, show a transition in how clothes can be made.
Yes, it definitely told a story. I went along with you.
Cool. What I want to know is, you know, whenever I think of New York City Fashion Week, like so many people want to be in a New York City Fashion Week, you know, show. So how does it feel just knowing that you just had a great line right here at Small Boutique Fashion Week, New York City Fashion Week? How does it feel?
It was good. It was good. You know, a lot of work goes into everything, you know. It takes a lot of dedication and team players to get things going and moving. But once you get a process going, it's like 1, 2, 3, you know.
Now, of course, you know, we always see a lot of different designs. What is a fun fact that, you know, about your line that maybe people will be surprised to know about? Not about you, but about your line.
A fun fact about our line that people don't know or would just like to know.
Demi couture.
Really?
But
There's a lot of handwork.
a lot of handwork goes into our pieces. We do everything in-house. We have our own design
All
studios.
that beading was hand applied. Yeah.
Hand developed in-house.
Wow.
We do everything in the U.S. in New York.
In New
We
York.
don't outsource. Everything's here. We got to keep jobs in the garment district. Have to do it.
Sounds good. Well, that's definitely a fun fact. Well, everybody, this is Denise and Sam with Doyen.
There you go.
This is we're hot in the mix right now. This is Small Boutique Fashion Week, New York City Fashion Week. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have more great designs like this to come. Don't go anywhere. I'm your guy Z-Fly with Dallas. More to come.
All right. The next stunner to bring out to the runway is called Dome. Take big hand.
On the knock, it's shit. There's so many donuts on the back streets. Sit so high in the nosebleeds. Feel like everybody.
What's up, everybody? It's your guy Z-Fly right here in New York City Fashion Week. Now, let me tell you, now, with the weather today, you know, with the weather being kind of cold, being kind of, you know, chilly, you definitely want a real sturdy, heavy jacket. And if this guy right here beside me, he can provide that. Mr. Kenya Smith with Planet Zero Motorsports line. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. It's a great night of fashion.
It sure is a great night. Now, Kenya, I'm telling you right now, from the first time that I saw your line, it has not changed. It's changed. It has gotten so much better and just so much like mouth dropping. Like I find myself pulling my, you know, picking my mouth up, my eyes bugging out. How do you do it?
I just try to concentrate on what I'm feeling for the season. This year, I really wanted to concentrate on the basics of what made a leather jacket cool for a lot of different people. A lot of the past lines have been for very large and gregarious personalities. And this year I wanted to concentrate on just the regular guy, like just someone who wants just a nice jacket to wear. And that was kind of my catalyst for my clothing this year.
Now he says he's saying guys, but you also incorporate like women in your line as well, correct?
Yes, I do. And this September, I'll be showing the female line. But I wanted to concentrate on the dudes. I spent so much time on the female fashions the last couple of years because I was very excited about it that I actually had put the males to the back. And this year, I'm like pushing them towards the front. So.
Sounds good. Okay, so right now we are at the Small Boutique Fashion Week. New York City Fashion Week is just in full gear. Any other places you'll be going, showing your line?
On Wednesday, I'll be on 4th and 43rd at a live mannequin show with Sophia Davis and Fashion Avenue News. So it's great. And Billy Blunt Magazine as well.
I cannot keep up with you at all. Let everybody know where they can find you.
www.planetzeromotorsports.com.
And you slip on, you guys decide more to come.
It's Dallas here with Hot in the Mix at the Small Boutique Fashion Week with Andrea Mayberry of Cozy Essentials.
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
I wanted to ask you a few questions about your line.
Yes.
The line was very beautiful.
Thank
I loved
you.
all the red.
Thank you.
For Valentine's Day, she says.
Thank you.
What is your design aesthetic? How do you get inspiration?
Well, for one, I'm a very busy person.
I can imagine.
I travel a lot, so I like to be comfortable. So, and I love maxi dresses, so I like to have something that I can dress up or dress down. Like now I have on flats, but when I was walking, I had on heels. So my clothes look nice with either or. So I know that other people work hard just as much as I do, and they would like to feel comfortable too, and also look beautiful in it.
I also noticed that you had models of various sizes, and some were
Yes.
wearing the same dress.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
So I could see how you were trying to show how everyone is beautiful in their own
Everyone
shape
is beautiful.
and everything like that.
Yes. Yes.
How can we find you or our listener?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram, cozy_essentials, Miss Berry Biz, MSBERRYBIZ, and Facebook, Andrea Mayberry.
All right, and please tell them who you are, the mother of.
So I am the mother of Brashear Gray Hakeem on Empire.
Well,
Yes.
thank you for spending time with me and speaking to me. Like, it's the best
Thank
of luck
you.
with your line. It was very beautiful.
Thank
This is
you.
Hot in the Mix. This is Dallas, Cozy Essentials.
Thank you.
What's up, everybody? Where are you at? Me and Dallas, we're at New York City Fashion Week at the Small Boutique Fashion Week. If you're not here, you're missing everything because, let me tell you something, the designs are dope. Thanks to people like Mr. Adrian here and Mr. KL. They just showed their line right here at the Small Boutique Fashion Week. And let me tell you something. I'm over here trying to steal Adrian's little jacket now. How are you doing, sir?
Doing fine. How are you doing?
Doing very well. Now, for one thing, in one word, how would you describe your line?
My line, unique.
Unique. Oh, I love unique. Now, why is it so? What makes it unique?
Because I'm unique. I designed it. It's, one of a kind pieces. And it's hot, current. So it's hot.
Sounds good. Now, I see that you have the fur here. Now, what is one of your main pieces that you use within your line?
I use kind of everything, honestly, because in the fashion you can't just use just one piece of fabric. So I use a little bit of this and a little bit of that, to make it happen.
Miss Dallas, what do you got for it?
I actually have a question. As you showed together, it's a collective question. Your line, it had a message with it. It wasn't just fashion. It was fashion with a message. Well, I don't need it. Sorry. Which doesn't happen that often. How did that come about? The whole message. It was very powerful, and it was something just very simple, but it was very powerful.
Well, I wanted to get together with a few designers. Well, the collection is actually called Operation B, Operation Black, Operation Brotherhood,
Okay.
Operation Bold, Operation Brave. And I wanted to get together with a few designers and do a collective showing that would showcase African American designers, because we need to come to the forefront of the fashion industry because there are so many of us and we are talented. And I also wanted to make a statement during Black History Month because of everything that's going on with Black Lives Matter. And I thought it would be perfect to combine, you know, Black fashion designers and the cause of Black Lives Matter.
Definitely. Ain't no justice, no peace. I remember.
We're not going nowhere.
All right. All right.
Black Lives Matter, Black History Month, everything is just pro-Black, you know.
Yes, and I love the fifth month. That was very good too. So how can our viewers find you on social media?
You can find me on social media at KL Extraordinaire. That's with the X, not with the E. KL Extraordinaire. And you can find the line at Perfect Population on Instagram.
You can also follow me at Adrian Career Jr., and that's also Facebook and Instagram.
And you can find me in Dallas, keeping it hot in the mix right here at the Small Boutique Fashion Week, courtesy of New York City Fashion Week. If you're not here, then this is everything.
For OCD, Kevin Murphy.
Hey, how are you?
And I wanted to tell you that your line was absolutely beautiful.
Thank
all
you
the different
so
textures.
much.
I liked how you had males and females worked in there.
Thank you.
I do want to know what inspires you to keep designing and to keep coming out with new things, new ideas.
I'm inspired by dreams. Every single design that you saw on the runway was inspired by a dream. I'm a dreamer. So I'm not the type of designer that go to a fabric store and get inspiration. I dream about every single design that you saw on the runway. And once I dream about it, I make it. And that's the honest God truth. Every single shirt. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what I want to know is, what made you do a sexy line? Your line is very sexy.
And that's actually my third line. Okay. My first line was just, I put a whole lot of stuff together. My second line was called Genesis, which was our all-white collection, which you saw some of it online on the runway today. But the collection, majority of you saw tonight was all black, which is called Caviar. I just think fashion should be just not your contemporary black and white, or you should think out of the box. So I just think it should be sexy. Whether it's male, female, whatever, it should be sexy. And so that was my goal.
The men's pieces were very sexy.
Very
very see-through, very sheer.
Yeah. So one thing I like how you definitely think outside the box. But a lot of times with men's, it's limited. So yeah.
But then that's the thing. Like you go to every single male clothing store, it's the same old thing. And that's actually how I started doing clothes for men. It's like when I go to an all black party or all white party, everybody had the same old thing from H&M, and I was like, no. So I wanted something different. So I wanted to get polka dots with sequins. So I wanted 3 or 4 different textures of materials and just put it all together, just thinking outside of the box. But I want it to be sexy.
You succeeded. What do y'all think? I think you definitely succeeded. So listen, I know I want some of your designs. Okay. I know they do too. Let them know where they can find you. I'm
on IG, which is Omari's Closet Design, or my website, omarisclosetdesign.com, and it's like OCD, like the disorder. You just can't stop wearing it. So yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So you can't stop wearing it. So keep purchasing it.
That's right.
I will. Yeah. This is how Small Boutique Fashion Week do. Don't go anywhere. It's coming.
Amazing.
We bringing it to you. Where you going? Nowhere. got my man Brandon with his line Vignette. He just did his thing, you know, so he brought some color to the show. You know, so how you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing very well, you know, so I'm hot in the mix right now, you know, so I got my little outfit on. You don't see me, do you? You don't see me? But look, but actually they want to see you. So tell everybody about your line and how it got started.
All right, so the line all came from me is drawing. All started off with art. That's why you see me do the art and fashion. You'll see that on a lot of it. We actually use, as you see, a lot of the roses you'll see them upside down. We use it as a symbolism for preservation. We try to preserve the culture of art and fashion. So we collaborate the two and create Vignette clothing. As you see a lot of them, and you'll see as the logo, a work of art. And a lot of people look at it and they think it's just for artists, for painting, things like that. We do it just for the artist in you. Whether you're a singer, you're an artist, you know, you're creating your own brand with that. So we utilize that, and that's Vignette, a work of art.
Yeah, I love it. That sounds good. Now, did you come up with this by yourself, or do you have help?
Yeah, so I do everything myself. The designing, a lot of the designs I put together myself. A lot of the stitching I do myself. I have embroiderers I work with, but all of the designing, everything is all me.
Now, have you shown your line at other fashion shows?
Yes, actually we did one Friday. Small Boutique I actually did in September. We started there, and it's been going ever since then. So.
Now, what is the feeling that you have? You know, whenever you know that like your line is going out there on the runway for everybody to see, their oohs and ahs, and that's your creation. I mean, what kind of?
It's crazy, the excitement from it. Exactly. Once I see it, it's a big smile on my face, and once I see the reaction of the people who are loving it, clapping it, smiling for it, asking about it, asking where they can get it, it's very exciting for me.
It's cool. Now, right now we are in Winter Fashion Week, New York City Fashion Week. You know, it's really just starting. Any upcoming shows?
Nothing planned as of right now, but we're working on a few. I don't have anything locked in, so I don't like to talk about it unless I have it locked in for sure. But we're working on some things, have some big things coming. So definitely keep up with Vignette Clothing on social media, Instagram and Twitter. Yep. At Vignette Clothing, VINYETT Clothing. And that's where you can find us at.
Well, I was about to tell you to give all the information. You just did it. So everybody, be sure to look them up. I'm your guy Z5. We're hot in the mix and Small Boutique Fashion Show.